NASCAR history is everywhere in Daytona. This is literally the spot where they would turn off the beach and race down A1A when NASCAR was first beginning. Driver Denny Hamlin has a chance to make NASCAR history if he can win the Daytona 500 this year. He would become just the third man ever to win the 500 4 times or more in his career, joining the King, Richard Petty, and Cale Yarborough. If Hamlin is a little distracted this season, it's understandable after a very difficult offseason. Denny Hamlin has returned to work as the driver of the number 11 car and the co-owner of 23XI Racing. But it's a challenge after the death of his father in a house fire that also injured his mother.
I'm sure that I'm probably in a different headspace than, most of the competitors that, have been rip-roaring, ready to go racing for the last month or so. I'm probably in a different spot than that. I would certainly appreciate a few more months, but I don't have that. But we'll just kind of see how it goes.
The loss of a loved one is something most everyone has experienced.
The easy thing to say is, poor me, but it's like I still have a fantastic life, a great family. A lot of people go through tragedies. So everyone kind of has their times where they have to go through tough moments, and I think that those are really kind of building moments of your character.
Hamlin re-injured his shoulder. It will require surgery, but not until this season is over.
Took a little fall at my mom's house, going through all the rubble and stuff, and just didn't feel right. Got it rescanned, and they said it, retore again. Yeah, I mean, I could. The option was just do it now and miss the first 3-4 months, or just tough it out and do it first day of the off season. That's what I'll do.
Hamlin was a key player in the antitrust lawsuit between his team and NASCAR that was eventually settled. That settlement is pushing NASCAR in a different direction business-wise.
Holistically, are we heading in the right direction? One moment might not be exactly the way we all want it, but is it generally heading that right way? And so I think that's the way that we need to look at it. Like I said, I've looked at kind of the inner strategy of NASCAR and what they put out to us of here's our strategy to get back to where we were. And I think it's the right strategy.
With the trial behind him and still grieving the loss of his biggest fan, his father, Hamlin will try and win the one thing that has eluded him in his career, a Cup Series championship.
This season for me could certainly go one of two ways, and I think there's not much of a middle road. It's going to go really one way or really the other way, and it's up to me which way I decide to turn. And based on his history here at Daytona, Hamlin has an excellent chance to start his season on a high note. In Daytona, Kevin Conley, Fox 8 News.